Hi and welcome back to our channel. My name's Jane and with Stu we record our trips out in our van Harry. It's been a while since we filmed due to lockdown, but like many we're now able to move around, so we've used this 8-question challenge to get back into filming and allow us to recall some memories. We hope you enjoy. Yeah, really funny, Stu.
Okay, I've been nominated to do the 8-question challenge video. So we're going to go through that. I'm not going to nominate anybody because I always feel as though some of these things are, it's personal choice. But if you want to do it, then do it. It's a great way of doing video content, I guess, at the end of the day. So going through the question then. So what's your favourite playlist? So I'm guessing that's music playlist more than anything else. So we'll work on that basis. I don't know. Jane's got a playlist of about 2 records, which does me head in because all she ever plays is 2 or 3 records, and I can't even name what they are, but they're just repetitive. So she doesn't have much of a playlist, do you, really?
Not really. Not my thing.
No. For me, I've been starting to. I don't know. I don't have a music. I actually use YouTube, weirdly enough, when I find something I like. So I like Queen. So Queen's on there, but I've got quite an eclectic taste. I'll go for
Elvis.
Elvis. I'll have the Elvis track. I'll have modern stuff as well. That's in the hit parade at the moment. It's in the hit parade at the moment. It's in the hit parade at the moment.
Hold on, no.
And I can't even name what they are.
I think it was probably in the hit parade about 10 years ago.
No.
Name one song that's in. Even the phrase hit parade.
I rap with the best of them.
Hit parade is from about 40 years ago.
Yeah, that was tongue in cheek.
I don't think it was.
I think it was. So yeah, to be honest, I listen to most things on the radio. We have the radio on because I think you get a selection of stuff. So we tend not to put a regular music on.
You're looking for me for help, but I'm
I'm looking for Jan. Jan's useless at this sort of stuff. So we're going to move on to the next one. What was the next one? So I'm going to open the next question. The best thing you take on holiday? I would say Jane, but it's not. Best thing I take on holiday is Harry. So definitely the campervan, but I guess the camera and drone for me because I like to record stuff. And your best thing?
My best thing's the bed.
And that says it all.
No, because we sleep so well.
Jane sleeps so well. Let's get this right.
You sleep well as well.
Sort of 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still trying to get Jane out of bed to move
That's
on.
Rubbish. That's rubbish.
No, I think the bed's a good one for you.
Yeah.
So actually, you always say you get a better night's sleep.
I sleep better in here than I do.
And sometimes which is weird.
Sometimes I even get in this van when it's on the drive if I'm not sleeping in the house.
Yeah, she's done that over Christmas. She had problems with her back and all that, so she decided to actually go and sleep in Harry because she was getting a better night's sleep.
And I had to tell all the neighbours that we hadn't had an argument.
Yeah. Favourite food to cook in the awning, under the awning, or whatever outside? I guess that's what that's saying. I don't know, because of the way Harry is, because we got that side door, we can actually cook outside in type of stuff. Obviously we've got the barbecue. I think if we turn that round into what's our favourite food for campervan, it'll be pilaf.
Every time.
But we enjoy pilaf at home as well, so that's a dish that actually I think my mum taught me how to do. So it's a mixture of stuff, and it's a good dish for a campervan. You can add all sorts of what you got in the fridge basically to it, but we got
trifle.
Yeah, no.
Because you had trifle.
No.
So it's not.
So it's sort of you can actually have a vegetarian pilaf, which is basically a fried rice dish that you then absorb. So you do fried to start off with, and I think that makes it. And it's the sprinkling the cheese at the end. You got mushrooms, you got peppers, you got anything you want to put in there.
You got your celery, you got your cucumber.
Pilaf. There's the answer to pilaf. How do you spend your evenings? We do a mixture of things, don't we? Because normally we're so shattered we go to bed so early. No, I think how do we entertain ourselves? I think we got a couple of things. We found a game called Rummy Cub. we try to find a game that we're both as good at, and I think that works.
Yeah, we started off with Snap.
Yeah, and I was far too good for Jane.
It's far too complicated.
So yeah, Rummy Cub, we play that. So recommend that one if you haven't seen it before. We watch videos a lot, so we'd often, before we go away, we'll download a load of videos onto the iPad, and then watch them if we're out for a couple of weeks at a time. We may be solitude and read books, or just surf the net, I guess, at times. And what else? Oh, we sometimes bring the Switch away. So we've been playing Mario Kart, especially in lockdown. We've been playing Mario Kart at home with sessions with the kids and that. So we often have little Mario Kart sessions, because that's quite a good little small compact device we can take away with ourselves. So I think it's a combination of all those things. But a lot of the time we're tidying up and going to bed. I suppose in reality, your worst campervan experience. So we've been at this 2 years now, so we're not veterans by any means. I don't think I've had a
campervan experience, like in the van.
Yeah, well, anything to do with a campervan, whatever it is. I don't think we've had a bad experience. No. I had an upsetting experience through the YouTube, actually. So that's not really the campervan when I was creating my videos. It was connected to it, where we had some comments that were actually wrong, which inflamed us a bit and almost put us off to start off with. So from a campervan experience, I'd say I don't think we've had a bad one. I think the first night wild camping was an interesting experience.
I think,
but that was a funny experience more than that. More anxiety.
Is your anxiety in finding places to stop? Yeah,
but that's I've evolved in that gradually.
You reckon? No, you have.
I still get wild camping phobia, but I get there.
Oh, Jesus.
Just tell me what you think then. Stop asking.
I can tell by your...
No, I'm just stop asking you.
So what you thinking? This could be a farmer's private land? Is that what you're thinking?
The stress of wild camping.
No.
In Wales, where it's illegal.
Stress of, yeah. But let's go and have a look at the other one. And if you don't like that, we'll come back.
You only film when it's
I just want to see
torturous on somebody.
Just want to see the
pain. Exactly. I don't think you really want to film these days. It's pain.
What is it?
Where people can die on camera.
That's how you feeling right now?
No. I'll probably get back to the working van there. I lost my space. Stress out. Yeah, what's this sign say?
You should have parked back there.
See. I don't think there's anything else, is there, where we've had at the moment where we've had a serious, breakdown or incident or anything like that that's caused us. Mostly useless thing you always take away with you.
I knew you were going to say me.
I got a bad neck.
We couldn't think of anything, could we? I can't think of anything.
I don't know.
Probably.
I think we take too many clothes away. Well, that's not useless, but we still take too many. Well, I certainly still take too many clothes away with me. But that's just again an evolving thing. We're getting better at it. But therefore, I suppose they're useless because of that. There's things you don't need.
We always bring a book, and we very rarely read it.
Yeah.
But that's not useless.
It's just a time thing more than anything else. I think we've gradually start stripping out stuff we don't need. But I still think there's probably more stuff we need to take out. I end up taking too much tech away with me because I got so much tech, and this cable and that cable, and I really need to sort myself out. So that's definitely something that's useless because I don't use it. I need to get better at that. Funniest campervan moment. We have so much fun when we're out in the van. We're always laughing when we have an expedition. Where's my glasses? I can't see.
I think it's best you don't.
Where's my glasses?
I don't know. They're in your bloody hand.
No.
This is the man that's going to cook a filet mignon tonight. Oh shit. What are you actually looking for?
I'm looking for my glasses so I can bloody see what I'm doing.
I wouldn't bother. It's not nice out there.
Where's my GoPro? Where's my GoPro?
I don't know.
There's my GoPro.
Jesus. Oh. Do you wish you had a long wheelbase right now?
No, I wish I had a hot wheelbase. Look at this. You're going to be impressed with this.
Christ. Well, I hope so. It's actually losing the will to live right now.
Yeah. Put that
Yeah. Oh, look.
Tripod. You know, for me, I think the first night while camping was funny and anxious and frightening at the same time.
No, it's just funny.
Campervan pose, white knuckles. Even Groot's scared. Look, he's shaking like a dog. He's scared to death. We're all gonna die. See? That's what happens when you wild camp. So we're just trying to find a wild campsite, and
what's just happened?
Yeah, the road said closed. Then we looked at the sign. It said it's only closed. Was it 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Friday.
Monday to Friday. So we thought we're okay. And then we come across a red sign that says road closed. But maybe they're just being lazy and taking the signs down. So.
And we've already been through it, and it was fine.
And as we are veteran wild campers, we are shitting ourselves basically.
We're going to end up arrested
because we found a great place. We think we're going to stop. I think we're going to go for it.
We're thinking of stopping while camping under some trees. And Stu's really worried about something falling on his Harry. What is it?
I don't want a branch falling on the Harry.
You don't want a branch falling on your Harry. Time to shit yourself is 3 o'clock in the morning if someone pulls up next to us. With a flashing light, like the Canadians.
I should die.
If you know Stu, you'd know this is way out of his comfort zone. This is like smuggling 10 tonne of heroin.
My comfort zone is here. Right now, I'm here.
This is like smuggling 10 tonne of heroin through Heathrow. This is for Stu. This is high on the stress list of being naughty.
And I know you've all been there, and I still go there sometimes. I think Jane often laughs at me when I'm trying to find a wild camping place.
Yeah, I like seeing you distressed.
Jane just likes to see me in pain, basically. And again, you'll see many of those videos when I'm trying to find a wild camping place. Then it's, should we park here, should we park there? Not the best park in the world either, which so yeah. I have parking stress in a van. I've got many issues, as you can see. What was the last question is a fascinating fact about you. It's a real. That's a weird question. What's fascinating?
Fascinating is that I can walk a mile.
Can you?
Doing a handstand. That's fascinating.
Jane can walk a mile doing a handstand. That's on the next YouTube video.
I actually can't, but that's fascinating. Okay. I absolutely can't think of one fascinating thing about myself.
No. I don't know. I guess, you know, interesting things we've done in our lives. I mean, you've lived out in Australia for 10 years, but it's not fascinating.
No, I think it's fascinating that you were born in Dudley.
And apologies for all people from the West Midlands. That's people who comes from Liverpool, having a go at the people from the Black Country. So that's unfortunate.
You've died 3 times?
I haven't died. Oh no. Okay. Yes, that's some health issues. I went to the dark side for a while.
That was fascinating for me to watch.
My heart paused and restarted, but that's probably about it, really.
Yeah.
So I think those are just life things that happen in life. I wouldn't say they're fascinating though.
It was fascinating to watch.
Say again. Jane records everything.
It wasn't, obviously.
And I think that's about it. And like I said, I'm not going to nominate anybody else. For those who watch the channel, and you've got your own channel, if you feel as though you want to do a video, it's great video for content. So by all means, take the baton on and do it. So it's good stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed those ramblings, basically.